Find all pairs of consecutive odd positive integers. This is a key sentence. Both of which are smaller than 10. Again important. And their sum is more than 11 more. Okay, first thing first, what is this consecutive? What does the word consecutive mean? Yes, what does consecutive mean? Next to each other. The most simplest form of this is next to each other. Okay. Now, what does consecutive odd positive integer mean? What does consecutive odd positive integer mean? If I consider, say, example 5, the next odd integer is 7, is it not? That's it, as simple as this. These are said to be consecutive odd positive integer. That's it. Okay, one more example, 141 and say 142. These are also a consecutive odd positive integer examples. Okay, next. Let's start off the answer with, let the lowest value in the pair, right? We are talking about pair of odd positive integer, or I can just tell odd z plus be x. Okay, so with that assumption, we can write the given in this manner. So what they're told is both of which are smaller than 10. That is, x is smaller than 10, right? And the next number, what is the next number after x? Next odd positive integer. After 5, it is 7. After 141, it is, sorry, not 142, 143. My bad. 143. How do you get this? By adding 2, is it not? So the next odd positive integer is x plus 2. That 2 is less than 10. And the sum of this 2, x plus 2 should be more than 11. Again, all this is given. We're not making up anything, right? Both of which are smaller than 11 such that their sum is more than 11. Does it make sense? Okay. And now we just have to work with this and get the answer. So let's see how to go about doing this. So first thing first, we'll consider, see, we need to get a general expression. We need to solve it basically. So x is 10, right? One of the conditions is x is less than 10. In this, let's see what the condition of x will be. So how do you go about doing this? We need to subtract 2 from both sides. So we end up with x is less than 8, right? X plus 2 minus 2, 10 minus 2, so on and so forth. Next, so this is solved, right? Next we need to solve by considering x plus 2 is greater than 11. Okay, so what can we do with this? So this is basically 2x plus 2 is greater than 11. So we can subtract 2 from both sides. And so we end up with 2x is greater than 9. Agree? So what is the next step then after this? So we're going to divide 2 on both sides. So we'll end up with x is greater than 4.5. Now, this is where the complexity increases. So if you look at the condition 1, right guys, and if you guys look at the condition 2 and 3, what can we infer from this? Think about it. So let me summarize that for you guys. From 1, 2 and 3. This part you guys need not write, but I'm just writing for clarity. So these are your conditions, is it not? So how will we get values from this? How do we derive values from this? For that we need to make use of number line. So we need around 4, we can start off with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's enough, right? Yeah. So we have the first condition is x is more than 4.5. 4.5 is somewhere over here. So let me, yeah. So values above 4.5 is the first condition. Then we have less than 10. So 10 is over there. So we have in this direction x is less than 10. Then we have x also less than 8. So over there. And something like this. So which region are we looking at? So which space are we looking at? Right, quite simple. It's somewhere from 4.5 till 8. So in this region we can see all the lines passing through. So this set of values will satisfy the given condition. But there's another condition that they have to be odd integers, positive integers. So we end up with what? 5 and 7. Right? 6 can't be it. So x can take up the value of 5 and 7. Okay? So the pair satisfying the condition are, so we know that it's of the form x comma x plus 2. So it's 5 comma 7, 7 comma 9. Remember, these are x values. So x plus 2 will be so. So you can see clearly that the sum, their sum is more than 11. The numbers are odd numbers. They are consecutive. They are less than 11. Right? Individually, they are less than. Wait, I think individually they should be less than 10. Yeah, they are less than 10. And they are adding up to more than 11. So here I'll give the star to this particular conclusion. Okay, let me just do this. So this is important. So in time we'll understand that analyzing this way graphically is going to be used a lot. Okay, so don't worry, that we'll be doing in time. So now just see to that, copy everything, understand everything, especially the second part.